Damn, I'm not really a morning person. Well, that's me, the human. The other two are my boys, Teddy and Charlie. Who am I? I'm Reuben Roman. Most of you might know me as a recording artist, El Demonio. I was lucky enough to have some success in the music business. I got to work with some of the biggest names in the industry.
So you wanna be a gunman?
We got them humming like we got the I'm about my business. I know you're curious. Worldwide. This is how you ride. If I'm acting like a heel and I'm talking like.
If you gon' do it, man, do it up big. If you gon' do it, man, do it.
Tours, radio and TV appearances, endorsement deals. I've pretty much done it all. But truth be told, I overstayed my welcome. The music industry will definitely let you know when they're done with you. But like most artists, I didn't listen. I went from airplanes, tour buses and limousines, performing in arenas in support of some of the most popular artists on the face of the planet, staying in 5-star hotels, to rent-a-cars, performing in school gymnasiums with, well, let's just say not so famous of acts, staying in Motel 6s. Do I have any regrets? Nah. I had a decent 20-year run. My music career can be explained with a simple sports analogy. I swung for the fences and basically walked away with a double. Am I mad at that? Hell, nah, I can't be mad at that. Most people don't even get on base. So what's next? Well, I left the rat race of the entertainment mecca of California to a tiny little country town in Colorado, right next to an Indian reservation. Hell, I didn't even know Indians still existed. I thought John Wayne killed them all. My life now is straight out of episode of Green Acres. Too young to know the reference? Google that shit. My wife, she's my best friend, and she's my rock. She also refuses to be on the camera. She gave me some simple advice, pretty solid. Whatever I choose to do next, make sure it's something I love. Regardless of the outcome, at least I got to do something I love. And outside of my faith, my wife, my family, and my friends, there's nothing I love more than being in the wind. The premise? How about every biker has a story? And I'll try to share as many of those stories as possible. So there it is, man. The journey begins. But it's not about the destination. It's about the glory of the ride. Started in music. You know, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I was actually in a rock band, and we're doing the whole Hollywood scene. And we got asked to go in the studio to make a demo for a major label. And while we were there, in between one of the breaks, our drummer started playing a funky beat, and just out of a joke, I started to rap it. And I didn't know that the engineer was running tape. And after our studio time was over, a big-time artist developer and a manager came in after us, and the engineer played him the tape, and he liked what he heard. You know, he got my contact, and he gave me a call, and it's kind of funny because I was on the phone with him for like 15-20 minutes before I realized he wasn't talking about my band. He asked me, so what do you go by? And I was thinking, Reuben? He was like, no, what's your rap name? And I was thinking, I'm no rapper, man. And he started explaining to me how like there's only 2 Latinos in the game, and even if I sucked, I'd be 3rd best. He told me that he could guarantee me a record deal, and that if I signed with him, he'd give me a whole bunch of money. Yeah, after I hung up the phone, I called my band, and I told him, you know what, I'm a rapper now, guys. You know, it's been like 20 years later, 7 albums, and the same amount of tours, and here I am, man.
California till I die, live a California life.
redder, a go-getter, mo-wetter, low-redder, dough-getter, so better, foe-wetter, no never, so clever, go whether or not the teapot or the beef might settle. Feet on the pedal, mashing, music blasting, swerving, driving, fasting in the wrong lane, but I ain't tripping, cause I'm getting my cash in. Motherfuckers wanna lock me up, cause I gang bang, smoke weed, don't give a fuck. I bought my little football team a bus on the grind, trying to find time, letting real niggas shine. Figure roll on the low, let these niggas know. Boss dog, boss ball, just to let them know. When I came through the door, I bang with the foe. Motherfucker, I'ma bang with the O.
California, when I rock, California till I die. Live in California life, California say. From the east side or the west side, killer California where I reside. I be so connected, affiliated, and I know that them haters hate it. But what you gon' do? What you gon' do when you're face to face with this killer in blue? From the ladder palm trees, sticky green limousines, broken dreams. On every street corner you can find a beauty queen. So I'm hitting switches for the bitches. Yeah, the rag top, a 63. Fools on the corner wishing they were me, a street soldado. Sipping on my Drago, rolling through the Volo. Yo soy el Demonio, California essay. And this is for the gente. California, when I rock, California till I die. Live in California life, California say.
So how did I get into motorcycles? You know, I must have been about 8 years old and I got to love the bike from my Uncle Richard. He was a Vietnam vet. When he came back, he wasn't quite right. You know, back then they didn't know about PTSD, so he battled his demons then. But he was a good guy. The family considered him a black sheep, but I didn't know about that. To him, he was just my Uncle Richard, the guy with the cool-ass black pan head. I remember one time he picked me up, and we were going out to get something to eat, and we turned down the wrong street, and it was a cul-de-sac. And all of a sudden everything got a slow motion. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the meanest, baddest Doberman pincher running at us at full sprint. Uncle Richard didn't know until it was too late. It was on the gas tank, trying to rip his ball sack off. I remember him socking it, and then all of a sudden everything faded to black. Came to, we hit a green station wagon, one of them old school steel ones, and I swear to God, I was all covered in blood. And my Uncle Richard was worried about what to tell my mom, so he told me that just don't tell her. I'm like, she's gonna kind of notice all the blood. And he told me that we'll just say a dog bit you. And I'm thinking, a dog bit me looks like a pack of wolves attacked me, man. But ever since then, man, I love bikes. And every time I'm riding, man, that freedom that you get, you know, just being in the wind. You know, Harley has this saying that if I have to explain, you won't understand it. That's true, man. And but just that love of motorcycles, even though Uncle Richard's been dead for 30 years, I always had that because he gave me that. He gave me that love. And I'll never forget him, man. Like I said, every time I'm riding, whether it's just for a couple of seconds, you know, in the back of my mind, I just thank him for giving me this.
It's a wonderful feeling, getting this green. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling, running these streets. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling, getting this dough. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling, I done sell my soul. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who be the greatest hustler of them all? Talking about that numero uno, could only be Big El Demonio. Cause ain't no vato making moves like this essay. I be with me money making hombre. Steady, clocking G's. Don't give a damn about being an MC, but if you want me to bring it, consider it brought. As a little knucklehead, I was taught, keep your gun tucked and your game tight, and you better make sure that my money's right. Cause it's a wonderful feeling, being on top, and it's a wonderful feeling, knowing I can't be knocked off. It's a wonderful feeling, just paying the bills. I'm living my life, and boy, it's such a thrill.